Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired!
They shed people like a shaking dog sheds rain. If you are trying to keep track of the departures list from the Trump administration, it has become kind of an auctioneer's challenge. Health and Human Services Secretary, Chief of Staff, Deputy Chief of Staff, another Deputy Chief of Staff, a Director of Public Liaison, a Communications Director for the Office of Public Liaison, a Press Secretary, an Assistant Press Secretary, 2 Communications Directors, a Rapid Response Director, a National Security Advisor, 2 Deputy National Security Advisors, an Advisor to the National Security Council, a Director of Intelligence Programs at the National Security Council, the Deputy Chief of Staff of the National Security Council, a Director of Strategic Planning at the National Security Council, a Senior Director for the Middle East at the National Security Council, a Chief White House Strategist, remember him, a Deputy Assistant to the President and Strategist, an Acting U.S. Attorney General, an FBI Director, dozens of U.S. Attorneys, a National Economic Council Deputy Director, a Domestic Policy Council Deputy Director, the Chief of Staff to the Vice President, the Press Secretary to the Vice President, the Director of the Office of Government Ethics, and Carl, Special Advisor to the President on Regulatory Reform. And then today, you can add Counselor to the Secretary of the Treasury, Vice President's Director of Domestic Policy, Chief Counsel to the Vice President, Senior Advisor to the White House, Chief of Staff, and the Director of the NSA. Run, don't walk from the blob. The blob has become kind of the way that we have tried to understand personnel policy at the Trump administration. And I don't mean in the sense that they're like gelatinous or terrifying. I just mean that they cause people to flee.
This administration is running like a fine-tuned machine.